Welcome back, everyone. In our last two videos, we covered vulnerabilities and threats, two key concepts in cybersecurity. Now let's dive into the third and final part of these trios, risks. Risk is a likelihood that a threat will exploit a vulnerability resulting in the loss of one or more elements of the CIA Triad: confidentiality, integrity, or availability. Each time we talk about risks, we relate it to these three components. Understanding this concept is essential, especially as we start discussing the categorization of information systems. So what exactly is risk? Risk is the potential for a loss or a negative impact to occur when a threat successfully exploits a vulnerability. The loss can be in a form of a compromise to the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of your information systems. Let's look at how each of these components can be affected by risks. Confidentiality refers to keeping sensitive data private and ensuring that only authorized individuals can have access. A risk to confidentiality occurs when a threat, like a hacker, exploits a vulnerability to gain unauthorized access to private information. Imagine a scenario where an employee receives a phishing email, the vulnerability, and clicks on a malicious link. If the attacker, the threat, uses this to steal login credentials, they have breached the system's confidentiality. Now, sensitive data is exposed to unauthorized users. Integrity ensures that data remains accurate and unaltered. A risk to integrity occurs when a threat exploits a vulnerability to modify, delete, or tamper with the data. This means that the data can no longer be trusted. For instance, an insider who has access to critical financial records might intentionally alter those records, a threat exploiting vulnerability in access control. The integrity of the data is compromised and the organization can no longer trust the accuracy of those financial statements. Availability ensures that data and systems are available when needed. A risk to availability arises when a threat exploits a vulnerability leading to a system outage or data being unavailable. For example, if ransomware, the threat, exploits an outdated software vulnerability and locks users out of the system, the availability of the data is compromised. This can bring entire operations to a halt if backups or disaster recovery plans aren't in place. Risk is always a combination of a vulnerability, a threat, and the impact it has on the CIA Triad. The higher the likelihood that a threat will exploit a vulnerability, the higher the risks to your information systems. And remember, the impact can affect any or all of the CIA Triad components: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. If you want to dive deeper into this process, check out our YouTube video entitled Mastering Information System Categorization, NIST 160 and FIPS 199 Explain. It's a great resource to help you how to categorize your systems based on risks. In cybersecurity, understanding risks is crucial because every decision we make revolves around reducing that risk. By assessing how likely a threat is to exploit a vulnerability and how it could impact the CIA Triad, we can better protect our systems. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.